name is Emma and I am the founder of EJS Vet Physio and Horsemanship. So it's pretty exciting at the moment because here at Valley Farm in March, we are starting our courses. So you may have heard the saying, the more you know, the more you don't know. And that can be any problem with treatment of horses. But for me also, throughout my education, through college, apprenticeships, and definitely through university, I kept thinking, why is this not common knowledge? Why am I only learning this now? It could have helped me so much more when I had my own horses and all the difficulties that I had with them. So that kind of started the thought process of I want this knowledge to be accessible for people who have horses or just want to learn more about them. So subjects that go into psychology, anatomy, as well as training. So with that in mind, I have created these 3 categories. So we've got communication, groundwork, and massage. Now, if I could, I would put each category into one day, but unfortunately, that is incredibly difficult. So I have made the stage 1 and stage 2. So stage 1 day is all about foundation. Now, I can't say enough how important your foundation is. It gives you a chance to fall back on. So for example, if you're struggling with something, go back to your foundation. Build back up to where you were. But if you don't have a foundation, that can be quite hard to do. So in communication, our foundation is all about handling. So we're going to be learning about how horses communicate with each other, how they can communicate with us, how can we step into their world rather than assisting them to step into ours, and finding that foundation for you and your horse. Stage 1 in groundwork is all about groundwork 101. We'll be learning about how horses are put together, how that makes them move. With that knowledge, how can we make a program to help strengthen our horses? For example, what's a top line? We hear about it all the time, but what is it? Why is it important? How do we strengthen it? And also, we'll be learning of how we can assess horses through their posture and go, okay, their posture is weak here. We can do exercises to help that. So you're going to be making your own program and practicing assessing horses to be able to do that. Stage 1 in massage is all about the basics of massage. We'll be learning a bit more about anatomy, but don't worry, there's no exam at the end or quiz on your muscle knowledge. But we will be learning about muscle chains. Why are they important? How do they make the horse move? What ways do muscles move? Because that's very important in massage, which you'll learn all in there. You'll be learning all the techniques, so we'll go through some techniques that you can learn, as well as massage programs. For example, your post and pre-riding massage, your weekly full body massage, we'll be going through that as well. Now, stage 2 is all about skills. So we'll be building upon what we learned in the foundation. So definitely do your foundation 1 before you go and do your stage 2. Now, with our stage 2 in communication, it's about problem solving. So stage 1, we learned about communication, how we can find that foundation and have that better partnership. We can now build upon that and learn how horses learn. Their coping methods. Can we change their coping methods? For example, if you have a horse that naps or bolts, can we change that? Can we change that thought process for a horse rather than I need to get out of here, rather than think and process better? Can we change that? Well, we'll find more about that in that course. In stage 2 of groundwork, we'll be doing about long reining. Now, long reining, I honestly think is one of the most amazing skills we can have. Because you can exercise your horse, go out on hags without actually having to sit on the horse, but you can be going from behind and working the horse through there. But I do understand it can be a bit overwhelming if you have never done it before, or if has your horse done it before? Does the horse like a line behind him? Can they walk with you behind them? There's so many things that can make it a bit difficult. So this course will be 1, learning a bit more about long reining, why it's such an amazing exercise, but also how to introduce it to your horse, finding different techniques in handling the lines, because how I handle a line might not work for you. So we'll be going through all the different ways of holding the lines and we'll find one that works. And then how can we put that into the program that you went and did in Groundwork 101? In stage 2 massage, this was highly asked for, probably because I talked about it a bit too much, but in stage 2 for massage, it's all about fascia. It's such an important organ for your horse, and I could talk too long about it. But if you don't know what fascia is, by the end of that day you will. And you'll be going through massage techniques that will help loosen fascia, as well as game programs, and how you can put that into your stage 1 massage program as well. So this is all linked through, and you'll find all the links. You'll even find them cross going through them as well. So I hope that kind of gives you a bit more of understanding of how that kind of came to be. What I love about these courses and what Valley Farm has really given us is that we've got horses that are available for all these courses that have been there, done that, and some that are a bit younger and some that are older, different body types, different shapes that you can learn on, and you don't have to worry about bringing your horse along. We've got all the horses here. Also, we have this amazing classroom that we can stay out of the rain, but also what I've done is that I've made this course for 4 people. That means that you get more time with horses, you get more one-on-one time, and you can make it more individual. For example, we'll go through the foundation and you go, well, what about this? What about that? My horse does this. We can really dive in a bit more and make it really more personal. But if you did miss out on the 4 places, or if you're not confident with the practical yet, but you still want to see what we're doing, I do have 3 spaces that are for spectators. So it means that you can sit in on the talks, get all the notes to take home and watch the practical. So you still get a lot of information. So I hope that kind of gives you a bit more of an understanding of what these courses are and what they're aiming for. And have a little look down below. There's more information on each of the categories. And I look forward to seeing you in the future.